would rather that I don't become president. If I have to become president and bring about the corrupt people that destroyed Nigeria. You're mentioning Amechi. Amechi is the guy who couldn't complete a railway station in Rivers.
Yes.
Right? Peter Obi, you know his story already. We don't have to mention his name. That one is already well documented. Atiku was vice president of this country when ASU went on strike. And instead of solving the problem, they issued themselves license to build universities, private universities. His own is ATBU in Yola. Obasanjo created what they call Bell University while ASU was on strike. But it was the second finished job. Obasanjo was the one who stopped the kind of educational sector that would have produced some of the best doctors, lawyers, engineers, electricians, pilots in 1979, with 1977, which led to what they call Ali Must Go.
Hey.
Do you know who became Obasanjo's PDP chairman when they came with PDP? The same Ali. That guy who was chairman of PDP. That is Ali Must, the person that students were asking to go in 1977. He was the minister, I think he was the commissioner for education under the Obasanjo regime. When what they meant on ground at the University of Lagos, according to the story we met on ground, if students went to class before they came back, their beds were made. All they just did was come back and study.
You see?
If they go to the restaurant, they were given what they call balanced diet, so that they don't have kwashiorkor and forget to study.
That is Nigeria.
They had water running from every side. We still met water at the University of Lagos. In fact, my room had a jacuzzi in Jaja Hall.
Imagine?
Your room had a jacuzzi?
Yes, it's still, I'm sure it's still there. As the student union president, I had a jacuzzi. My room is in Jaja Hall and it's a penthouse on the right side. They had a jacuzzi. And water will be running from because there's always busted pipe when they started not maintaining everything. The DSS used to refer to my room as Water Palace. That is the code name for my room in Jaja. I'm not talking about 1952. This is 1993, 1994, because I was in the University of Lagos in 1994.
Okay.
This same Jaja Hall in the University of Lagos. Anybody who is watching me can go and check. My room, I had 2 rooms as the president of the student union. It's a penthouse. I had, a rooftop where I could study or even just take fresh air at night. And next to it was a bathroom with jacuzzi. Student union president.
Can you imagine?
University of Lagos. So they destroyed it. By the time Obasanjo said, no, education is not supposed to be that expensive. Let's get it. It is the reason. Part of why they did it was because of the riot. The Ali Must Go riot. These people, they are spoiled kids.
You see?
That is why till tomorrow, I've never met Obasanjo one-on-one. I can't forgive him.
Not meet him.
Yes. I've never met him in person. Never met him. We have never crossed paths before. Because that's idea that you destroy the education of a country because of your personal ego is the reason why we have substandard education. Imagine if Nigeria, like Saudi Arabia, still has hostels till today, where you go to class and you come back and your bed is made, even if it is a best Western type of accommodation. We will still be producing some of the best because there's nothing like studying under conditions environmental. But they destroyed that. The universities now no longer have any of that. University of Lagos, if you go there now, it's dilapidated. They are building in it. It's not even planned anymore. So you cannot expect me to turn around and be in bed with the same people simply because I want to be president. If I jump in bed with them, I become president, they will kill the presidency the next day.
Of course.
Yes.
They will kill the president the next day.
Because that's their expertise. If you don't do what they want, they will kill you.
This is exactly what I said previously. You see, forming coalition with this set of people is like you are just wasting energy, because if they succeed in bringing you as the president, they will not let you do what is in your mind. They will impose whatever they want on you. forming coalition with people like Obasanjo and the rest people is just like you are just circling the devils in Nigeria. That was how they formed coalition to remove President Goodluck from seat. All of them got up to form coalition to remove President Goodluck from seat. The same coalition that they brought Buhari. Look at what Buhari did before he died. The same coalition that they brought Tinubu. Look at what Tinubu is doing. Now you still want to believe that if they form coalition, they will allow they will allow one person to rule this country in the way that will benefit Nigerians. There is nothing there is no bad thing you will list in this country, from education, electricity, our petrol, our so many things that you will talk about in this country that you will not measure. Our election that you will not measure Obasanjo. Obasanjo is the mastermind behind all the failure in this country. But today now, Obasanjo is parading himself as the Messiah. He's forming coalition up and down to see as if he's the Messiah. I don't talk in one of my previous videos. I say if I get the opportunity to become the president of this country, all of them when we say those who when we say don't even buy, they go assume that body, they will assume that body called Savage for this country. Even their skeleton, they will put them for one place. I will just build one place, put their skeleton there, start them with their names. Anybody can go there, go see their skeleton when we say that they misbehave. From our election, down to our electricity, down to our refinery, down to our name it. When you not go measure Obasanjo for inside, look at our school, look at our educational system. Students they write exam and WAEC at around 11 p.m. 1 a.m. in the night. Look at our schools. Oh God. How should they go on strike for this country for that 12 months? How should they go on strike for like 7 months for this country? Out of the 12 months, how should they go on strike for 7 months for this country? To tell you how worse it is now in this Nigeria. Then you want to carry the blame, come to one person. Well, they name that nonsense body say na independent electoral commission. How that it be independent electoral commission? When be say na the president they have picked the chairman of that ministry. Now the president they have picked the person when we say go head that department. Then they call an independent electoral commission. How it is they independent? This one are the things when be so Obasanjo supposed amend during his time. He not doing it because he dey office, he dey fight all tenure.